This video is called He Lost It All, and this is from a short animated film that I saw. It was this couple. They were behind on their rent and they were literally about to get thrown out of their place. The woman, she worked as a waitress and had little money saved up, and the man at the time was not working. The woman used her last to pay up the rent so that shame would not be brought to them. One day the man landed a good job, paying good money. The man landed a good job and it paid good money. Something they both had prayed for. God heard and opened that door for them. Life was finally going well for them. The guy making so much money now started feeling himself a little too much. He no longer found his wife attractive. Every chance he got, he was throwing shade at her, calling her names, and even stopped sleeping with her. She was a praying woman. She dressed very respectfully. She carried herself well. And now that the man had money, he wanted more of a worldly woman. So behind his woman's back, he found this worldly woman who dressed very provocative, very pleasing to the eyes. In the clip, she didn't even notice the man. She noticed the fancy car he drove. She smelled the money on him and immediately was down to be with him. He left his counterpart, who was there since day one, for this worldly woman who was all about money and what a man can do for her. It was never about love. The man took all his wealth that God blessed them with, and he used it all on the new woman who took everything from this man. She drained him of everything and even brought in sickness. The man kept hitting brick wall after brick wall. That good luck, that winning high, that windfall of blessings quickly left. When he was down, remember, his woman was there to always make a way. So when God made a way for him, he wasn't supposed to leave and spend it all on a Jezebel spirit. He was supposed to bring that wealth into his own household to be shared with his divine counterpart. She was the blessing. And once he went against that and removed her from his life because of pride and greed, the blessings went with her, not with him. She was the key the entire time. So many people bow down to the almighty dollar and do some outright questionable things to obtain riches. Others, however, will just do slightly questionable things to obtain money and find a million ways to justify it. I've learned throughout the years that being greedy never pays off because you will reap what you sow. In the end, the man was left with nothing, and the woman was blessed with someone faithful who was willing and ready to build an amazing life with her. God sometimes will test us. We don't even know we're being tested. He tested the woman and the man when they had nothing. He saw her heart was pure and how she gave her last to her partner to keep him from being shamed. Even when they were going through their storm, she never stopped praying for him, which is why God brought in an abundance of blessings for them. Unfortunately for the man, he did not see who the true blessing was this entire time. He thought all that good luck and good energy came from him and what he was doing. No, it was with his woman, the woman who always prayed for him, the woman who gave her last to help him, the woman who never gave up on them. So, really quick video, appreciate your blessings when they're there. Don't ever let pride, ego, that big head get in the way when those blessings come in. Always remember how you started, because in a blink of an eye, God can remove everything from you and leave you with nothing. You have to start all over again. So I'm going to try to find the link to the video just in case you guys want to watch it. It was really good short animated film. Yeah, thank you for listening.